Hey guys, I just wanted to share one of my favorite hip mobility exercises to promote and restore hip rotation. So this position here is hip internal rotation. This position here is hip external rotation. Why that is so important is because we need the hip joint itself and all the muscles around the hip to be both mobile and flexible. And there's only a few different exercises or drills that works on both mobility and flexibility, and this is one that can do exactly that. And we also need different exercise variations for those that are beginners, people that struggle with hip mobility, getting in or out of a seated position, getting out or in a chair, and those that even struggle with getting down to the floor. Now, if you are struggling with getting down to the floor, this is an exercise you probably can perform on a massage table or even your bed, but if you can perform it on the floor, that is the preferred method. This is one called lower trunk rotations. This is a very simple exercise, should be 100% pain-free for those performing it. So once you lay back, make sure you're nice and comfortable, and you're going to walk your feet back to where the feet are flat on the floor. I'm going to place my arms out to a Y position. You can also go to a T position, and just make sure that you have your shoulder blades kind of pinched or set back. So I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades a little bit. I'm going to walk my feet out to a little bit more of a hip width position, so feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to start with a deep inhale through my nose, and as I exhale through the mouth, I'm going to slowly drop both knees to that left side, so towards you there. You can see my knees drifting down to the side. Now, if I did this without starting with the shoulder blade squeeze, my right arm or shoulder is going to turn with me. But the only way to improve that mobility is by keeping that shoulder down. So I'm going to let the legs just kind of drop and sag for about 5 to 10 seconds, bring them back up to neutral, and then slowly drop the legs with a deep exhale down to the right side. Just go with a slow, controlled movement at first, holding for 5 or 10 seconds here, now making sure that that left shoulder or arm stays down. You go back to neutral, and I'll show you a way that you can easily progress or improve a little bit more flexibility here as well. So again, deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, drop the knees to the left side, and now the bottom leg, the left one, I'm going to place the ankle above the right knee and drive a little bit of extra pressure down towards the floor on that left side. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel a little bit more of a stretch on the outside of my right hips. I'm going to hold for 5 to 10 seconds, place the heel back down on the floor, reset to neutral, and then same thing. Exhale as I let the legs fall to the right side. Now it's the right ankle that goes above the left knee, and I'm going to provide a little bit more of an overpressure to help stretch the outside of those left hips. Same thing, holding for about 5 to 10 seconds at the time. You place the heel back to the floor and come back up to a neutral position. Make sure that you are always nice and safe and comfortable. Should be a completely pain-free exercise. And again, make sure that you're performing the same amount of sets and repetitions on both sides. So there you have lower trunk rotation. Keep getting better. Let me know how it goes.